Alright guys, so this video we're going to be using chicken breasts, chicken thighs. We got salmon with the skin off, tilapia fillets, half and half organic salad mix, some asparagus right there, grape tomatoes, Uncle Ben's rice, some jasmine rice right here, sweet potatoes, some corn, mixed vegetables, and some Brussels sprouts. Look at this right here, these beautiful meal prep containers. Alright guys, first thing is first, I'm about to get the meat prepared for the oven, which is going to be pretty quick, easy way to cook. Everything is pretty much going in the oven. This is a really easy meal prep way for somebody who works a full-time job, who doesn't have much time to prep. Get it all done all at once. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get to it. Alright guys, in between with the washing and getting the meat prepped, I'm going to go ahead and turn the stove on to 400 degrees. Pretty safe temperature for the chicken thighs, the chicken breast, and the tilapia. You just got to make sure that you take them out, check them on, because they're not going to cook at the same time. The thighs are going to be a little bit longer than breast from my experience, and the tilapia and salmon is going to cook really fast.
Look at that rain though.
Girl, come on.
Alright.
Alright, so if you guys don't know, cut that off so you guys can hear me clearly. The two different type of chicken cuts I have here. We have thigh and we have breast. If you don't want to go through the trouble like I just did of cutting all the fat off, at least most of the fat, you can't get all the fat off of thighs. You can just do the best you can. Just go with chicken breast. Look at how the chicken breast right here is. You barely have any fat. So you just cut that off. I can actually just rip that piece off. Once I rinse it, it's good to go. So way easier and a whole lot quicker if you guys don't have as much time. Boom. Gotta grab another plate because that plate's full. Voila. Alright guys, so this is the easiest one to prep. We buy the tilapia fillets. Or the side. Don't worry about that.
Wow. You are cleaning that up.
Get back up here.
With your fries.
Come on.
With your fries.
Come on, man. That day. We got the salmon fillets right here, but they were out. So these are the ones we already had. But these right here are the ones we prefer. All you have to do is cut the bag. Keep them frozen until you're ready. Cut the bag. Rinse the fish with cold water. Drown a bit, put it on a plate, and get it prepared for seasoning. Simple steps, man. That's what this video is all about. Teaching you guys simple ways to prepare. I don't want to use the word healthy.
It's healthy,
but you could call
it's better than what you could be eating.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys all the seasons I'm using for these proteins, or should we say meat sources. Right here for the chicken breast, I'm going to be using ground cayenne red pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and pure Himalayan ancient pink sea salt. For the chicken thighs, we're going to cook these on the stove top. I forgot to tell you, but the breasts are going in the oven. These are going on the stove top. We're going to use this butter right here. A little bit better macros than most of your butters. It's a smart balance. Original kind. We're going to be using salt, pepper, whole oregano, and Italian seasoning. Then we're going to go over to tilapia and salmon. We're going to be using the same seasonings, 3 simple seasonings: seasoned salt, onion powder, lemon pepper. So I'm going to season these up, and I'm going to show you guys how we're going to prepare these since we're cooking them different ways. I'm baking the breast, we're doing the thighs on the stove top, and we're baking the fish. So let me get to it. I'm gonna give you guys a shot of the meat before we get it into the oven and on top of the stove, so you guys will look like with all the seasonings on there. And as you see, the seasonings to the meats are in the back. nice and evenly coated. Not shy at all, just went a little shy on the salt. Now I'm about to get prepared, get my pans ready, and get everything ready to go. Get it cooked, get it going. Alright guys, one more thing is going in the oven with the meat. It's going to be these sweet potatoes. The way I prepare these is I rinse them off, which is the first step. Get it nice and rinsed. And then I'm going to go around with a fork and stab holes in it to breathe. The difference between stabbing the holes and not stabbing the holes, in my experience, is you get a little bit, it's a little bit softer, more evenly cooked when you stab the holes evenly throughout the sweet potato. But if you don't want to stab the holes, it's no big deal. And then I'm gonna get all the pans ready. Here's all the pans over here. This is gonna be my sweet potato pan. This is gonna be my pan for my fish, and this is gonna be my pan for my chicken. Grab my quick Pam olive oil is what I'm gonna use, so none of the stuff sticks. I'm gonna spray all the pans with this, just like that. Even the one for the sweet potato. And I have 3 sweet potatoes, so place the sweet potatoes in here. 2 more I have to wash and stab. And I check back in with you guys. I'm gonna put everything on the plates, and then I check back in with you guys. Alright guys, just got everything seasoned except the thighs, halfway seasoned, but I'm gonna show you guys what I got right now before I stick it in the oven. Chicken breast seasoned, tilapia and salmon seasoned, and sweet potatoes seasoned. So about to go and stick this in the oven, and I already know what you guys are thinking. How you gonna track the timer? You got 3 different things cooking at once, okay? I understand you guys think that that's gonna be an issue for me, but it's not. What I'm gonna do is, let me get this situated. Alright, rearrangement time. One second guys, let me get back with you. Take this. It's gonna have to go a long way. There we go. And then the fish.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. Go ahead, Dave. Alright guys, so I rearranged it. Salmon, tilapia, chicken breast, and sweet baked potato is going to be right there. We're going to set this on an hour because the baked potatoes will take the longest to cook. So 60 minutes. Boom. And we'll come back and check it periodically. 400. Now we're about to get these chicken thighs on top of the stove. Let me show you guys the full ingredients with that. I'm gonna actually let Sarah cook that because that is her dish. Stay tuned. Show you guys how we do it. Alright guys, so for the chicken thighs, you're gonna set your heat a low to medium setting. You're gonna get you a pan and you're gonna put 3 tablespoons of butter in there. And as it melts, you're just gonna roll it around just like this right here. Just like that. Alright guys, so once your butter is pretty much all the way melted, you're going to sprinkle some onion powder into the pan. You're going to sprinkle all your seasonings into the pan. Pretty generous amount. So we did onion powder. Now we're going to do some garlic powder right here. Just like as you see. Then we're going to go to the whole oregano. I'm telling you this guys, this is delicious. I actually did this video a little while back on my YouTube fitness channel, Christopher.Mims Fitness. If you're not following that channel, go over to Facebook and like it. I upload things on there also. And then the last seasoning I'm going to put in here is just Italian seasoning. It's a very flavorful dish. It's definitely not dry at all. Chicken thigh and asparagus, that's the dish that's going in here. And that's going to be all your seasonings. You're going to let those simmer and you're going to mix them all in together. Alright guys, now that all the juices and sauces are flowing together, you're going to start adding your chicken thighs. You want to add them with the flat part, the face down. I'm going to just put as much as I can in this pan. Pretty sure I got more than enough. So far we got 3, 4. I'm gonna squeeze one more in here. 5. All right. Then we're gonna cover it. How long we cover this for, babe?
About 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna cover it for 10 to 15 minutes. Come back, check on it, and then we're gonna move on to the next stage. Adding asparagus, but first we're gonna show you guys how we prepare the asparagus before we add them in. All right. All right, guys. Now we're gonna get the asparagus ready. We're gonna rinse with some cold water, just like that. I like to keep my rubber bands on here to keep it intact. Rinse it off. Let the water drain. All right. I'm gonna grab my napkins. I'm gonna damp it. Just damp it as dry as I can. Most of that moisture out. Then I'm gonna cut the ends. I like to cut my ends pretty far to get away from those really close stems. Got all my stems cut. Alright. Now I'm gonna move my stems out the way. Put them on another plate I had. Then I'm gonna take off the rubber bands. Just like that. And we're gonna sprinkle some salt on there. Just a little salt, not too crazy, nice and even. There we go. And then some pepper. Alright, now the asparagus is prepared. And then we're gonna move on. Alright guys, as you see, the fish is done. Looking oh so good. You're gonna let that stand by and get it ready to prepare to be packaged. Alright guys, now it's time to flip the chicken thighs. See once they get a little whitish brown look to them. Flip them on over. If you guys have a handle on your pan, might help you to stabilize your pan a little better when you grab it. There we go. Alright, so once you flip all your chicken, then you're gonna step over here. Gonna grab your asparagus. Remember you did salt and pepper for that. And then you're gonna add it to the pan. How long is it gonna simmer for, babe?
About 7 minutes.
Alright, so you're gonna mix the asparagus in as done right now. So you're gonna put the thighs kind of on top. You want to get the asparagus all in the juice that's in the pan. There you go.
Kind of a difficult task.
It's not that difficult, guys. You just gotta be talented. You semi-pro. You semi-pro. She's a semi-pro.
Do it?
She graduating though. She's semi-pro. I'm professional.
Okay, Mr. Professional. Oh, that's a little piece.
Alright, so once you get it like this right here, get all your asparagus on top. You're gonna top it back up. You can let that sit for about another 7 to 10 minutes until asparagus get nice and wilted. Let's check on the food. Chicken is not done. Ooh, let's wipe that off. Chicken is not done yet, but it's close. And those sweet potatoes definitely are not done.
Alright, go.
Alright guys, chicken thighs are done. Just turn them off. This is how it should look, as you see. So I'm gonna let that cool. All the vegetables I have and other sides besides sweet potato are microwavable. I know you're thinking, oh, he got microwavable stuff. I'm telling you, this is frozen. The Uncle Ben's not so great, but hey, you check your nutrients, you know what you're doing. It's 2 servings in here. This one has 42 grams of carbs for 1 serving, 210 calories, 3 grams of fat, and we have, what a protein? 4 grams of protein, so times 2 will be 8. Anyways, if you track your macros, you'll be fine. Or if you don't overindulge, you still be fine. So just gonna slap these in the microwave, and then we'll get preparing these meals. Alright guys, we are done. Everything is complete. This whole entire thing takes about 2 hours if you do it by yourself, and maybe you can get it done in an hour with one person. The longest item is the sweet potato. You guys see all the diversity here. You see the dishes. Every dish has a vegetable. Every dish has a carb source and a protein source. Thighs, salmon, chicken breast. And yeah, that's all. That's all we need, folks. And of course, these is for us to take to work. This is not every meal. It's just convenience for us to take to work. And we're gonna have stuff to supplement, like we're gonna have other items like rice cakes and things of that sort. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys took something away from this video. I do track my macros, so I will be tracking my macros. But if you do this style like Sarah does, she does not track her macros and it works just fine for her. But I do track my macros, so I will be weighing this and tracking this. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, stay true.